Hi everyone, welcome to the Gatescape where we bring you daily life in the Northeast. Today we're home. It's Tuesday and I don't have much planned today. Day 2 of our trip to Rome will be going up today, and I think that I'm just going to talk about the trip a little bit. I was there for work. My company was opening a new store and they wanted some experienced workers there to help with opening. And I think it was a good weekend, and I hope the store does well. And I hope things that calm down for the manager of the department that I work for at that particular store, because it did seem a little hectic. Now, our first day was a lot of fun. We went out to dinner and then we went fishing. Now, day 2 was the day that I actually worked, and Mark was trying to find stuff for the kids to do while I was at work. And I think that he did a really good job. I do wish that I had been there. Those sculptures looked amazing because we drove past them because they were right near where the hotel was. And I'm very glad that they found a trail to walk on. And the girls seemed to have a lot of fun. You guys had a lot of fun, right? Yeah, they're over here. They're watching. So I didn't unpack yesterday, Monday. Monday I kind of decompressed from the trip, and I unpacked today, and I have lots and lots of laundry to do. When Mark gets home, he's going to help me fold the laundry that was done before we left for our trip, and then tomorrow I'm going to start doing more laundry. Now, I did not realize when I agreed to go out to Rome for work that it was Father's Day weekend, so we didn't actually do a lot for Father's Day. But we had bought Mark his Father's Day present way back when it first started to get warm, and that was the new grill. And we're also going to get a subscription to this road car channel that has shows like Roadkill and Top Gear, and there's a couple of others that we used to watch all the time when we lived with Mark's parents. And I'm really looking forward to that because I do really like the car shows. There's this one British show that we used to watch where they would buy old cars or older cars, fix them up, and then sell them. Some of them were vintage cars, some of them weren't. It was a fun show. And then the guy who would buy the cars came to America. And I thought that it was only supposed to be a special, but I guess he's stayed here. And because he came to America, his mechanic didn't come with him. And I really like the mechanic and him together. I don't know how much I care for the new mechanic. So we haven't watched too many of the new episodes. I don't remember the name of the show. But hopefully someone knows and can leave me a comment letting me know what the show was called. Now, also, that's something that happened today. The girls started doing their summer schoolwork. Now, this is not Emily's summer school. This is just schoolwork that the school gives out at the end of the year. That's optional. I try and make sure that the kids do it. And they did a really good job. So this is the workbook that they sent home. This is Emily's, and it's made by Scholastics. And I really do like this book. Now, the first set of exercises that Emily did were it was not vocabulary, it was grammar, and she was doing nouns, and I think that this will be really good for her. Now, one thing that the kids liked about this is that they get to keep track of their progress with stickers. Now, they had these last year, and we were really bad at doing them last year. But I am hoping that we do better this year, especially since Emily will be doing distance learning summer school, which I think that she would very much benefit from. They also sent home books, the leveled readers that we were using during regular school distance learning. So that's their summer stuff, and we did start it today. Now, their last day of school was originally supposed to be the 26th, so I don't know if this book will cover every week from now until the end of summer when they should be going back to school. I really do hope that the school buildings actually open back up, but we have no idea what's going to happen. Hopefully they'll be able to relax some of the recommendations because I don't see how they would be able to properly do school under the current recommendations by the CDC. But we'll see. That's not until September. It's the end of June, so it's over 2 months away. So we'll see what happens. I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking right now, but like I said, I really don't have a lot planned. And one of the reasons why I don't have a lot planned is not just because of the trip, but it's also because we're in the middle of a heat wave. And we're in upstate New York. We're New Yorkers. I'm not used to 90 plus degree weather with 50 or higher humidity. I'm used to snow, snow and cold weather 9 months out of the year. So this is not something that any of us are used to. So we're hanging out inside with our air conditioner and our TV. I do have a art project that I'm going to do with the girls later today that I will share with all of you. But, you know, it's really hot and we are not used to it. I like my 60 degree weather, and, you know, I tolerate 30 degree weather, and even in the 20s. I don't like when it gets cold enough that when you go outside, it hurts your face. It should not hurt your face to go outside. I have not dealt with temperatures this high since when I was deployed to Iraq, and that was not a fun time for me either. Now, it would get hot in South Dakota, but I don't remember it being this hot. I also do remember spending a lot of time indoors when it would get this hot. Now, this weather is also affecting your ability to go fishing because the fish don't like to eat when it's this hot, or it's harder to get them to eat when it's this hot. So fishing isn't really an option for us either, and we don't normally go to the water parks. But of course, we're still in phase 3, and none of them are open yet. Now, I did read an article that Water Safari will be opening this coming weekend. We are hoping to get up there. That's up in Old Forge, and we will bring you with us if we get to go. Mark and I are trying to see if we could plan a camping trip up that way sometime in July. We're hoping that we'll be able to plan a trip out to Cape Cod too, but we'll have to wait and see if they open their beaches and whatnot, because there's really no sense of going out to Cape Cod if the beaches aren't open. We went to Ocean Beach in Connecticut last year, and that was a lot of fun. I think I did preparing to go on a day trip to the beach last year, but I didn't actually post anything while we were at the beach. I didn't film enough, so I didn't come up with a video. And I think after that, I started to take a very long break from YouTube and just hadn't posted anything. So I think that's all for right now. I'm trying to get my children's attention, but they're ignoring me, and I'm bored. They're playing Minecraft.
Yeah, look, show them the screen.
Does anyone else's children create like hundreds and hundreds of animals? Now, they're not spawning these, they're breeding them, but they both at least have about 20 dogs. I think it's better than the 50 cats Melody made once. I made her turn the sound off. Now, at our friend's house, they created, I don't know how many bumblebees.
100,000 bumblebees.
But she spawned so many bumblebees that she crashed the game and they needed to restart the system.
Sorry to swab.
So we didn't get to the art project today, but I did have Emily watch The Color of Friendship. I don't know if any of you have seen that, but it's the movie that the Disney Channel did set in 1977. And then during dinner we watched The Cat Returns, and Melody actually sat through that one. It's hard for me to get her to sit through those. She didn't like the movie we watched yesterday. But we are still going to do a Ponyo movie dinner thing, and I'm really looking forward to that. I'm hoping to do that on, I don't know, maybe Friday. What do you think, dear?
What, dear?
He wasn't listening.
I'm picking up.
I'm
I'm in the other room cleaning up for dinner. What do you want from me?
Well, I was asking you if we would do the Ponyo dinner thing on Friday.
Well, I already did that, I thought.
Oh, well, no, we just said that we were going to do it this week.
Hi.
Say,
Good time. I'm Mama Pajamas. We just watched a weird cat movie. It was really good.
they already brushed their teeth, so you guys liked it though?
Yeah, they tried to turn her into a cat.
Yeah, so she could marry the prince.
Yeah, why? I would.
Well, she saved the prince's life, and they thought that letting her marry the prince would be a reward.
I would have become a cat.
You would have become a
Oh
cat.
yeah, screw humanity.
I would become a cat. The only reason I would become a cat, I could chill all day.
You could chill all day. Don't you just chill all day anyways? Being a kid.
No, I play and I clean.
But cats play and clean too. They clean themselves.
Yeah.
I would love to be a cat so I could clean myself and didn't have to take showers.
But showers are fun and they cool you off. Okay, stop licking your hand.
I'm not absolutely looking at my head.
Okay. Oh, you see the ketchup that I got on my shirt today?
We had potatoes.
We did George Washington potatoes.
Yeah, and mine were cut up, but the first serving I had of potatoes, they were cut up, but the second one, I just grabbed them.
Well, they weren't proper George Washington potatoes because I didn't have paprika, so I used Cajun seasoning instead.
I think they taste better with Cajun
I
seasoning.
thought it was good. It gave it a little bit of zip and a little salt content. I liked it.
All right, so I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah.
If you like our content, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing.
I think I
See-
tell them something.
What did you want to tell them, honey?
I want to be a cat because I could wear a small little crown on my head and wear small little cat clothes.
But you wear
wearing a crown
right now.
I have a question for you guys. Does anyone else put ketchup on their potatoes?
Lots of people put ketchup on their potatoes.
Put it
too.
down in the comments below.
All right, everyone. Night.
Bye.
We'll-
There's Gigi.
we'll see you tomorrow.
Show them Gigi.
Where was Gigi?
She was upstairs hanging out.
Oh, okay. So she
Where'd
was
Luna
upstairs.
was?
Were they being kosher?
No. Well, Luna was just sitting there and like
They
like
won't
split
be.
apart. They weren't very close, but they were kind of close.
But they
God bless you, Gigi.
They're generally pretty good so long as Luna's not being wild.
The Velociraptor's not being wild.
Yeah.
How often is the Velociraptor not being wild?
She
She
was.
was about 50% of the time actually.
All right, so she is calming down.
Yeah, she's getting.
Well, no, that's the time after she's been wild for like 3 hours straight and now she wants to take a nap.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, she's
So
calming
now this
down.
time we're really going to go because the girls need to get to bed. All right.
Yeah.
Bye.